Down to business again.
Zola.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Shevchenko.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's bustling. Rummenigge! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well spotted. Marquez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Shevchenko. Gattuso. Vieira. But it's Thuram. Some intricate passing, looking to... He's going for goal! Oh, that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. And the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pepe. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Just about up to the hour now. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. That's destined for the flank. Rummenigge wants to run onto this. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Now he's off and running. Yeah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving on. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Maldini. Maldini getting forward. Maldini. Yaya Toure. Ibrahimovic. That's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. And this is chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And it's Maldini. Picked out brilliantly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets a good foot in there. Rafael Varane. And it's Vieira. Rummenigge. He's having a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zola. Oh, super ball! Yaya Toure. Azar. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's it's Eto'o! Off the post!
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the up.
Eto'o! Shevchenko gets into a good position, showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge. Vieira. Maldini. And the return pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that was asking for too much. Thuram. Van Dijk. That has been cut short. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Vieira. And it's Shevchenko. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Zola picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge driving on and making good progress. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the defence proved infallible then. Shoots! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Hazard. Eto'o. We expected better, and so did he. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone. Après 17 minutes de jeu par le numéro 20.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And there's the shot!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Yaya Toure. And he's quick to return it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Yaya Toure shifted it to the flank. Can he get on the end of this? And he's opted for the long pass. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rummenigge threads one in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Yaya Toure.
Paris Saint-Germain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Gattuso. Zola! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well,
And the shots!
Ibrahimovic just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Great defending, strong and determined. And they win it back again. And it's Salah. Vieira. For Yaya Toure. And it's Vieira. And here's Hazard. And this is Eto'o. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vieira.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Hazard. And that is the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So off we go again. Showing good feet. Gattuso. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Mohamed Salah. And this is Eto'o. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini. Rafael Varane. Maldini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been slung wide. And it's Messi. Rummenigge! Oh, it's come off the upright. Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vieira. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hazard. The message is clear. None shall pass. Messi. Gattuso, who's set up one goal so far. Rummenigge. And here's Zola, and Zola! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. And that is masterful defending. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Hazard is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Zola. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Gattuso. Oh, it's come loose.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. Maldini. He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Toure cuts it out. Mbappe. And it's Hazard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good ball. It's Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's had it taken off him.
Mohamed Salah.
He's having a pop! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Le numéro 6.
Paris Saint-Germain may be down, but not out just yet. Rummenigge has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Rummenigge. They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice control. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Eto'o.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Confirmation
temps
that there will
additionnel.
be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Cher public,
Zola voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
président d'un de nos clubs de supporters.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. Shot at goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, that's neat. Vieira. Mbappe. Ibrahimovic. Real chance! And he can thump it away. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona replying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. Can he get away here? Mbappe. Gattuso does really well to win the ball there. Could be danger here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That is lovely. Oh, he's having a go! Goal! Barcelona! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Après 20 minutes de jeu par le numéro 7, Messi.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And he's quick to return it. Rummenigge. Now the ball in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And this is Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zola charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Ibrahimovic. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi. Applies the finish! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Du FC Barcelone.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ferdinand cuts it out. Vieira. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's taking on the lot of them, and he's got the beating of his man. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ibrahimovic.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rummenigge. Vieira. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Hazard. And that... Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ibrahimovic, and here's Zola. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Mbappe. Zola played into space. That's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Maldini. Mbappe going forward.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Eto'o.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, they could break here. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. That's good running with the ball. He's having a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And this is Zola. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's well positioned here. Yaya Toure. Hazard. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Vieira. Zola. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Messi. And it's Vieira. Zola! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He's got away. Pinches it off him.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded...
He'll try for distance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Ferdinand, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Solar, great vision. He's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Pass somewhat off target. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Knocks it into space. And this is Mohamed. It's Salah! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And the counter is on. He has found a way through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Zola. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Now it's some... He's going for goal! Smash and save, really good save that. Marquez calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Zola. And that is that. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Paris Saint-Germain have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the...
He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. He's had a shot! And this is Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent.
He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Zola goes short. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Zola. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ronaldo might just make this. Rafael Varane. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. Can he finish? And there's a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone. Après 17 minutes de jeu par le numéro 14, Ibrahimovic.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And smartly reclaimed. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, this looks sharp. Zola. Mbappe. Eto'o. Vieira cuts it out. Maldini. Rummenigge. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Ferdinand. And it's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. It's a searching pass. And this is Ronaldo. Zola. Oh, super find. Rummenigge! Hazard. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Not the most accurate pass. Gattuso. Rummenigge. And this is Zola. Hazard. Looking to play him in. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rummenigge. Pinches it off him. He's ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pepe calmly anticipates. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, nice touch. Delivery from Mbappe. And now they can clear their lines. Zola looking to add to his goal. Yaya Toure. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're underway for the second half. Zola. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Eto'o tries to pass it through. Oh, played right into his path. Maldini. Zola. Driving on and making good progress. Rummenigge. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Hazard. That's a sharp pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Zola. That's a little off target. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone?
Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Zola. Can he spark a counter here? That's beautifully weighted. Shot goes for a shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Hazard. Mbappe.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Always goal side. Decent chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Messi finding himself in space. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, right place, right time.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aims beyond the defence. Pressure coming in from all directions. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice sequence of... And there's the shot! Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Gattuso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira conjures time and space where few can.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Vieira. And it's Yaya Toure. Nicely weighted ball. The ball looks a good one. He is through here. And the shot! And that is faded wide. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Hazard. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
compréhension.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And of course with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
Eto'o. Gattuso. Rummenigge. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has ended up in no man's land. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't. It's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Azar, very much a man of this moment. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rummenigge. Impressive jump. Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Ibrahimovic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eto'o. Nice control. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi goes short. Messi. He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's the chance to counter. And he's making progress on the ball. There's the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Zola. Rummenigge. Great chance! Who's going to be first to this? He's beaten the line. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Some resolute defending there. Now, can they get him away? Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Oh, he's having a go! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Hazard. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're off again. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's Vieira. Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Vieira. Now Gattuso.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Vieira. And this is Ronaldo. Hazard. That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the shots! And a neat finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
He's having a hit! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he can clear it away. Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. He's picked his way through. Now the delivery. Rummenigge! And that is wildly off target. Thuram. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with... He leaps for it! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Well, they've got it again. Can he get onto this? Rummenigge. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Marquez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Eto'o. And he's had it nicked away. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vieira venturing down the left. Tries to pass it through.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rummenigge going after that. He has found the way through. Solar, he's found the way through. It's a good-looking delivery. That's a decent clearance. There takes a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Rummenigge has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Zola plays it short. Forced to go. Oh, shooting chance! Against the crossbar. Another one of football's and how moments. With so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
À leur place, le numéro
Shin to
18,
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
le numéro 15, Xavi.
And it's Neymar.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, important interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
We are into stoppage time. Xavi. Well, how they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim.
Barcelona certainly has
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Paris Saint-Germain have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra pressure.
Great chance! Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. And he was quick to react. Zola. Zola proves just a little bit too strong. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Paris Saint-Germain are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's... Big chance! Ah, he's fizzed it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has not gone well. And here's Eto'o. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Vieira. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's made its way to him. Thuram cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zola. Zola knocks it into space. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Nice control. Now the ball in. Maldini getting this one clear. And this is Hazard! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Gattuso does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Zola. Now he's got space here. Rummenigge. No, again there's no way through. And it's Vieira. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldo gets into a good position. Tries to cross. And the ball's come loose here. He's having a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Vieira duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He is just caressing the ball. Tries one from range. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge. Yaya Toure. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's gone route one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. And it's Hazard. It's Hazard! A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Rafael Varane is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found a way through. Hazard! It's a loose, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram. Yaya Toure.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to dink it through. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's had it nicked away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Gattuso. That is good alertness. It's a good run down the right. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. It's the first in the game for either side, actually.
Changement en cours.
And he can clear it away. Oh, he's having a go! It's their second corner of the game. Varane can get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Pullet plays it short. Pullet. Very nicely done. He is through here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ferdinand. Rummenigge is herring after that one. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hazard. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Pele. Oh, shooting chance! And that has fair fizzed. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Eto'o. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Eto'o. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's destined for the flank. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! Short changes him with that pass. It's Hazard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. He is just caressing. And the shot! Showing good feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi goes short. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's hit the post. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nicely spread. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Eto'o. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hazard. That's a good foray he's making. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. This looks promising. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Looks a good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Vieira. He's got away. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played, well played. And he can clear it away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Knocks it out wide. Yaya Toure.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Raphael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well read, and the danger is averted.
1 minute.
Oh, he's burst! It's Ibrahimovic! They've got to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. We're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o. Vieira. Eto'o with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Zola takes a shot, and a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Azar. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Vieira for Varane. And it's Maldini. Pepe. Gattuso looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zola getting forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to find.
Zola! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Driving forward. Zola picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Swings it across. A header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rummenigge. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through there. 75 minutes played. Yeah. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Yaya Toure.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught napping. Great chance! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Hazard with the short one. Hazard with the delivery. Zola with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gattuso gets a foot in and wins the ball. Barcelona could counter here. Thuram. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display of poise. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Paris Saint-Germain.
I'm Peter
FC
Drury, and
Barcelone.
this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. And it's Azar. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. Rummenigge gets on his bike and on the move. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Solar. And here's Gattuso. And now they can clear their lines. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Ibrahimovic.
You know, Peter, I'm relishing the chance to see the cool and classy Rafa Marquez. He has a composure about his game that most defenders envy, and that enables him to be used as a deep-line midfielder too.
Yeah, the defender's defender.
A great reader of the game.
Probing pass. Chips it through. He's picked his way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Yaya Toure! Ibrahimovic clears without hesitation. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Van Dijk stood his ground strongly. The ball's gone astray. Van Dijk. Maldini cuts out the pass. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Toure cuts it out. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zola. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
So, Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. And for a moment, time stood still. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the shot! Zola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Zola goes short. Half an hour played now. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Azar. Zola, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Nicely weighted ball, pass somewhat off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Eto'o, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi running with the ball. Gattuso. Oh, what a ball! Always goal. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Vieira. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ah, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. Eto'o, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's very neat. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano, and he's let fly. Boy, he struck that clean. Could move up a gear here. Vieira. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Ronaldo. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Rummenigge. Gattuso. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rummenigge. A lovely feed he is. Rummenigge! He's got away with one there. Vieira. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pings it across. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Messi. Ibrahimovic. Zola. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Very nicely done. And it's Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And Zola! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Some resolute defending there. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. One-nil as we head towards the end. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. Here's the header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Ronaldo. Le numéro 23.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ibrahimovic. Le
Just
numéro
5
8.
minutes left.
Attention, changement.
Gattuso. Vieira. Oh, good take in a good area.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He is through here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that interception was... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona clearly weren't looking to win it this way. There's no doubt about that. Still, you have to credit them for their ability to dig deep, to show good mental strength and to find that extra gear when it mattered.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. And here's Ibrahimovic. And his chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge. Oh, well played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Shot could be on. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Rummenigge. Good ball, good take. Solar. Oh, good line. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Messi. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more... It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And this is Ibrahim. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Nice physical challenge. Rummenigge. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Zola plays it short. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and
takes the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Zola goes short. Oh, sweet feet. He is through here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Solar. Oh, important interception. And he's heaved it away. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. That has not gone well. Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. The defender is not giving up on this. Some resolute defending there. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's Azar. Gattuso getting forward. Rummenigge. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Buffon clears without hesitation. Quality ball. And it's Azar. He's picked his way through. Crossing. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Very nicely done. He has a look up. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Looking tidy in possession here. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Ibrahimovic! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Zola with the short one. And here's Zola. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Maldini. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's going for goal! Sensational from Eto'o! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a good foray he's making. It's a good-looking delivery. With the clearance. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Takes a shot! And he's there to clear it. Vieira! Off the post! That is lovely. Out for a throw. Messi ventures forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. So what can they make of this? Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, can he get onto this? That is ended up in no man's land. Zola. Showing great feet there. Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vieira. Goes for a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Gattuso. And here's Zola. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball is over the line. And here's Eto'o. Gattuso, who's set up one goal so far.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hazard makes a move down the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's nice.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
The two
14.
judges are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide. The final seconds now. Azar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. They'll have to settle for that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Gattuso claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Driving forward. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Zola with the short one. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zola is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Zola. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Now it's Eto'o.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Vieira. Sola! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Still goalless. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Eto'o. He's gone for goal! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's very neat. He has found the way through. Delivers with whip. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, third corner of the game. Toure can clear it away. Zola. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And here's Zola. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Zola! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's good running with the ball. He's got away. He's having a pop! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona are... Hazard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He leaps for it. Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Schmeichel sends that a long way. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been into... And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Back on the way then. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Rummenigge tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Turan. Picked out, it's Eto! Oh, that was no routine save.
Eto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Pepe can get it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Gattuso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's neat. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect...
Sola! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be... Hazard! And no mistake. Right back in the game. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Zola is a good chance here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi plays it short. Messi. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. That It's gone loose. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit...
He's had a shot! And again, he is at his elastic best. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, he's just misjudged that one. Maldini is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Gattuso. Pepe. Rummenigge. Solar. Azar. He'll try from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Zola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a good foray he's making. That is lovely. Could go all the way here. In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played into space. Thuram. Now it's Azar. Thuram has it in a wide position. Nice interception, well timed. And Yaya Toure! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 23, le numéro 21, Vieira. À leur place, le numéro 4.
Pelé, who's short.
Le
Pelé.
numéro 8, changement.
Pelé scooting forward.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Nicely shaped ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Temps additionnel.
It's Eto.
3 minutes.
It's a good run down the right. Best. Good purposeful running this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the number on the board is 3. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. That's that, the end. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Tries one from range. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stood up well to him there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation It's Eto'o! Lacking in accuracy.
Eto'o probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Hazard, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Applies the finish! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish of true class! Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rummenigge! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Marquez clears it away. And it's Maldini. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely worked. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Looking to play him in. It's Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Played into space. Marquez cuts it out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Eto'o! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Eto'o clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Vieira does really well there. He is strong. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Cristiano Ronaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. That's Maldini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Zola. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Maldini. No, he's not getting past him there. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Oh, that's neat. And there's the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Gattuso. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's delightful. Hazard. Oh, that's nice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. That's a sharp pass. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Driving on and making good progress. Yaya Toure. And it's Vieira. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's going for goal! They would have been quick to recover this. Vieira gets it clear. Gattuso. Ferdinand, the man synonymous with solidity. Good-looking ball. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Marquez can clear it away. He's got away. And it's Maldini. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And he's there to make the challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Zola. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction.
There they go, hunting again.
Perfectly measured that. Real chance! Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything that...
He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge chips it through. Solar, and Solar!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
A probing pass. No, again there's no way through. Zola. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And here's Zola. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vieira. Some intricate passing. Look, Solar! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
A case now of complete control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Solar! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Gattuso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a searching pass. Vieira. Gattuso. Zola. Nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi gets into a good position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. And we're done. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've